definitely, man. But you know, there's no...
There's no mincing words. You're pumped up like that before your team and before a game, it is game time. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall. The other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. You'll see Utah taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. Now a chance to check out tonight's starting lineups. Someone will be keeping an eye on, of course, LeBron James.
Well, it's an almost impossible task guarding him. He's so strong and quick. LeBron is like a locomotive bearing down. You see why teams have to give hard fouls to stop him, because a little bit of contact just is not going to be enough to stop him.
Hey, Steve, a lot of contact isn't enough to stop the freight train LeBron James. I mean, he draws so much attention defensively, but what makes him special is how he can punish a defense for overcommitting, because I think his greatest attribute amongst all of his great attributes is his passing ability.
Taking a look at Minnesota. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
That's almost like there's no pressure now. You're down 3-0. You're in your home building. Just come out and fight and scrap and claw. See what happens. Let it loose. Let it fly.
Well, that's good of you to look on the bright side, Steve. That is true, though. They can throw caution to the wind at this point and let it all hang out. Why not?
Utah is shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
The main thing there was that he got them a 2-possession lead despite the one miss.
Martin, the pass to Rubio. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. And LeBron throws it down hard. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, and I've noticed also that their quick hands have led to a lot of forced turnovers. They're getting some points in transition as a result.
Aminu, by LeBron. The slam dunk by Aminu.
Well, it took a while, but somebody finally got a shot to go.
You know, I'm starting to get a little concerned for them. I mean, it hadn't been pretty to this point.
To the paint, here's Cantor. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you've got to continue to go to the well.
Here's Rubio. No good. So Utah will take it the other way. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me, absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thanks, Doris. It is now to Burks. Pushes it down to finish the break.
And the early lead just keeps on growing. Another basket.
And the way they've done it is with an extremely potent inside attack.
Martin dishes to Rubio. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Martin got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Second, Ricky Rubio.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Here's the professor. Here's Cantor. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Williams. The Jazz have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Timberwolves trailed by 14. So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during this timeout is to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Rejected by Cantor. The Professor passes to LeBron. Here's the Professor. He's guarded by Williams. Favors with the screen. And there's the pass to the Professor. Just 5 on the clock. With the lead pass, Favors. Shot misses. Good D by Love. Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And Rubio kicks to Martin. That's good.
You know, the only tough part of that basket for him was getting into such good position. The rest of it seemed easy.
Here's the Professor. Leads him in there. Here's Favors on the money with the shot from the left block. Favors has got 6.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
And the Professor picks up the foul. That'll be his second. Utah with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Utah. Favors plays the 4 with Cantor at the 5. Alec Burks is out there with the Professor, and it's Carpenter in at the 3 spot.
What a floor leader he's been at the offensive end.
You know, he's done a terrific job of moving the ball around, sharing it, dispersing it, and running the show.
Martin kicks to Rubio. Outside Williams. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Here's Burks. Makes it off the glass. Burks has got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. Passes it to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Love. Martin dishes to Rubio. A 3 ball. Here's Love. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
Both free throws good from Love. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. There's the screen. And stolen by Love. And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession. LeBron's checked in for Utah. Utah's shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. The Jazz have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Both free throws good from the Professor. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Martin the pass to Rubio. Martin kicks to Rubio. Love outside. Love draws the double. Just 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Out in his own on the break. Here's the Professor. Finished off the break. The Professor's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run-out seed. That's perfection to me.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
They are owning the lane right now. Every one of their last 10 points has come either at or near the rim.
Great looks in tight because they're finding lanes to the hoop whenever they want them.
Kevin Martin on the wing. Burks covering. Martin dishes to Rubio. Back to Martin. Pass to Rubio. No good from outside.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
Well, they've done a lot of things right, but I agree with you, Clark. Their rebounding is right there at the top of the list.
Here's the professor. He's got 8. Puts the lead pass in front of him. It's stolen by Aminu. The professor passes to Favors. And Derek Williams is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Tough call there and a tough break for the defense.
But, you know, I think you could still see him kind of sliding in there. I don't have a problem with the call.
They set the screen. Here's the professor, covered by Rubio. Down low, and Canner throws it down.
One of the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right, a terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And so it's Minnesota with it after the basket by Utah. And Rubio kicks to Martin. Will it go? And it's blocked by Burks. Here's the professor. Gets it to go. The professor's got 8 here in the quarter.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until they prove they can stop them, I mean, they ought to continue to pound it in low.
Now, here's Rubio. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Gets it to go. The Jazz have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's the professor. Cannot hit. Excellent D there from Williams. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Martin kicks to Rubio. And the professor picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
Here's Rubio. Poked loose. And there's the feed to Walker. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Utah shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. Blanketed by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup. 11 points for LeBron.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Rubio dishes to Williams. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. Roberson, he's checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Near the three-point line, it's Love. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, they've really dominated on the glass, and of course they've done a lot of good things here tonight, but the rebounds have played a major factor.
Hey, Steve, you know rebounding always one of the key barometers in determining the victor.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Timberwolves put on a show. He finished with an incredible amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance, Clark. He was at his absolute best in this game.
Yeah, and the only thing about having a game like that, Kevin, is that it's almost impossible to duplicate it here tonight.
Well, nobody's expecting that, Clark, and they don't need him to do that. If he's even half as good as he was that night, it should be enough.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
LeBron with the block. Pass to the professor. Shoots from 14. Good. The professor's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, he's a spot-up shooter, one of the best. One of those guys who, if you give him an inch, I mean, that's all it takes. He will let it fly and frequently knock down that shot.
And, Steve, we've also heard people point out how many minutes he plays, which is large. I mean, even more impressive to me isn't simply that he plays those big minutes, it's that he does it full speed 100% of the time.
And Minnesota has possession after the miss from Oliver. Tries again, and the layup is good.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Here's the punch.
That was wicked!
3-2.
one, blast off. He's got into orbit for that jam.
All right, off that comment, maybe we should call that the satellite slam.
I like it. I like that.
I don't. That's way too much, Kevin. Settle down.
Yeah.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Enes Kanter's checked in for Favors, and Elton Brand subbed in for LeBron. The pass to the Professor. Lets it go with a three. That's the bucket. The Professor's got 18 points in the game.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Walker the pass to Jackson. Walker. Kicks it to Williams. 6 to shoot. Shot from 16. And again it's Minnesota.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
The Professor passes to Kanter. Here's the Professor, stolen by Walker. And here's the break. And Roberson kicks to Jackson. The finger roll finishes the bucket. Jackson's got his second bucket of the night.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
A free run to the hoop and some thunder on the finish.
Not exactly the way the D would have drawn that one up.
And when you got the space, hey, you might as well throw it down. That's what I always used to do.
Poked away. And now Utah, fast break. Here's Oliver. Gets it to go.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Roberson, defended by Carpenter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Kevin Love, 4th. And of course, Derek Williams.
I'll tell you what, whether it's been attacking off the dribble or pulling up, both of these guys have really been lighting it up in the playoffs.
The Jazz making a switch here.
Yeah, they're getting to the line an awful lot in this quarter, and it's not an accident. They've been very aggressive.
Yeah, it's been very intentional. I mean, they've picked up the aggression, and it could get them out of this hole.
The Timberwolves shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. He kicks it to Buddingham. Fires it up. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Buddinger's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's the Professor, guarded by Jackson. The Professor passes to Lee. Feeds it to Brand. The Professor for 3. That one goes. Count it. The Professor's got 21 in the game.
And as hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pekovic with the screen for Jackson. Here's Budinger, and again it's Minnesota converted.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. His finishes can be dazzling, especially Clark at his side.
Well, you look at a guy who doesn't have the height of some other big-time dunkers, and it always looks better, and he certainly makes up for the lack of height with that athleticism.
Yeah, his leaping ability is just off the charts, guys.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Muhammad's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He's got 5. He dishes it to Budinger. From 13, here's White, and good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. White's got 6.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And Utah has possession. Passes it to the Professor. This one for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Jackson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Makes the lead pass. Here's Muhammad. The shot will not go. Good D by Lee.
Boy, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Pass to the Professor. Fires the 3. Gets it to go. The Professor's got 29.
Boy, they've gone on This run and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively. And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No focus, no energy. That's why they're getting blown out.
Derek Favors checked in for Enes Kanter. Favors working against right, fades and shoots. Favors can't get it to go.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
And Buttinger kicks to Jackson. Dishes it to Aminu. He feeds it to Muhammad. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, close, but I didn't think he got on balance quickly enough.
And it's hard to draw charges as quick as players are at this level. That's not an easy bit of work there.
Kevin Martin is checked in for Chase Buttinger. Now here's Muhammad. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. That one wide left.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Rejected by Martin. A dominating first half of basketball. And so far,
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Hello out there, and
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
he has that slasher mentality, guys, and we saw all the evidence of that in the first half as he continually got to the rim and scored.
Yeah, he had the jetpack on today, Steve, blowing by the defender no matter who they put on it.
Rubio and Martin manning the back. Williams and Love at the 4 and 5. And it's Aminu in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
It feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Utah's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory.
Hammer time. Now that was pretty. That was just a nice looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And now with the fast break, Rubio with the ball. Knocked loose. Love dishes to Rubio. Aminu. And too long on the shot.
Well, an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference. The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
And Rubio kicks to Williams. Back to Rubio. There's the dish to Williams. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 5th assist in this one. Here's the professor. Buries it down low. The professor's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, guys, it's his consistent shooting that's really helped get his team into a position they're in right now.
Williams passes to Rubio. Back to Williams. Gives him the lead pass. Oh, that's blocked. Rubio, Aminu. And here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Now, here's Rubio. He passes to Aminu. The feed to Williams. Takes the 13-footer. Another shot. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. That's on Enes Kanter.
Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
That's right. And don't forget about his great outlet